Why Dior's Jonathan Anderson is inspired by Lynda Benglis is a story that connects the runways of Paris to the galleries of New York and Santa Fe. When Dior Uvajek opened its couture show last week, everyone was tuned in for one thing: any hint of the wedding gown the creative director designed for pop star Taylor Swift, who just wed Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce in Madison Square Garden. And he did deliver, Queen? Anderson didn't shy away from the dress, but what really stole the show was a homage to a very different artist, the iconoclastic, 84-year-old American sculptor Lynda Benglis. For over 5 decades, Benglis has redefined sculpture. She blurs the line between painting and sculpture by turning industrial materials, wire mesh, latex, plaster, ceramic, bronze and glass, into pulsing knots that adhere to walls and puddles that congeal on floors. More recently, she has worked in paper skin stretched over chicken wire, in the same way that Anderson draped fabric over figures in his runway line Viagra. Anderson saw the fluidity, the unpredictability of her work, and it sparked a collaboration. Benglis told us in Santa Fe she feels very lucky that Dior was inspired by her. She praised Anderson's openness and partnership. Anderson, in turn, described her as maybe the most important living sculptor in America and in the world. He said that if 20 people who never knew Benglis now saw her work during a couture show, that counts as a success. Those who were previously unfamiliar with the Louisiana-born artist can now explore her work in the coming year. On September 11, Pace Gallery opens a show of sculptures created between 1972 and 2024, including knotted, folded-in tied constructions. That exhibition will be followed next spring by a major Benglis retrospective at the Kunstmuseum Basel, March 13–August 1, 2027. From there it will travel to the Tate Modern in London, September 30, 2028–March 5, 2028, and then to the Louisiana Museum of Modern Art in Hummelbeck, Denmark, May–September 2028. These venues come after a string of shows at Manhattan's Lower East Side, Abello. The gallery that signed Benglis in 2019, Pace, recently downsized its roster and staff, citing a challenging art market. Yet the chief executive Mark Glasher insists that the demand for her work is stronger than ever. What's behind that is her relentless experimentation and her refusal to fit into a single category. The story of Anderson and Benglis describes how a couture house can bring a sculptor to a new audience while honoring her entire oeuvre. Stay with us for more on how designers and artists collaborate, and tell us in the comments which scale, if Ferrical, created was your favorite. Thanks for listening.